Hello and welcome to Alice's Garden to Plate. I help viewers who are gardeners that love to cook utilize their entire harvest year round by garden planting, preserving methods, and recipes. If that interests you, like and subscribe. Occasionally you will see my supervisor, Sally. She's always watching in the background, make sure there's some quality assurance around here. In today's episode, I'm going to be going over how to make your own onion powder. You get a lot of the store manufacturers that are good, but it's very light in flavor. When you dehydrate and make your own, the flavor is way better, and I'm going to show you step by step on how to just do that.
Using cured onions from the harvest is going to just make this even more extra special. So you just remove the roots and the top part, peel all of the skin away. I like to cut it in the fours to do this. Makes it much easier to peel the skin right off. To ensure no issues with contamination and off flavors, use a fruit and vegetable produce wash. It is important to get in between all of the layers of the onion, so that way you have no off flavors and a consistent wash. Just rub it all the way through, and then you're going to rinse accordingly. When slicing the onion to put in the dehydrator, you want to do between 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch in the pieces, so that way you have a consistent dry in the dehydrator. Evenly space the onion slices away from each other so they dehydrate properly. 125 degrees, and I went between 18 to 24 hours to get the proper dry, because you want it to break, so therefore you can grind this into a powder, plus preservation will be really well. Store in an airtight container with a desiccant packet. There are different types of spice grinders. This one is by Krups. It is great for small amount things. When you need to make a lot, use the industrial one by Waring. What's awesome about the Waring one too is you can actually wash the cups by hand. You cannot with the Krups. So just place in the dehydrated onion into the grinder, and then you're going to process until a fine powder. This is store-bought, and this is the one I just made. Look at the difference in texture. It is best to recycle and reuse. So take one of the spice jars that you got from the manufacturer, and then just use a stainless steel funnel and place in your powder so it'll be ready and available for when you need it. If you enjoyed today's episode, click that like button so therefore the algorithm will work in your favor. By subscribing to the channel, you will be notified of new content. Sally and I thank you very much for viewing.